Oh, what a day yesterday was of mixed results for our athletes. Akani Simbine came agonizingly close to finally getting a medal in the 100-meter final. Middle distance star Prudence Sekgodiso cruised through her 800-meter semi-final to book a place in her first ever Olympic final. And Rogail and Zeney Geldenhuys booked their places in the 400-meter hurdle semi-finals by finalizing in the top three in their respective heats. So what a day it was. But to talk about these performances, we've roped in former South African sprinter Mathew Quinn to come and chat to us. Mathew, good to have you. Welcome.
Good morning.
Oh, what a day it was yesterday, sitting on the edge of our seats, and then even when the race finished, still sitting on the edge of our seats.
I mean,
what
we
a race.
sat there afterwards and not knowing what to do, not knowing what to say. I think the whole country was just backing him. I think the world was backing him to get that medal yesterday.
Yeah.
And to see him afterwards, it's disappointing.
It is disappointing. I mean, you look at that, but what a strong field. I mean, they were saying that there hasn't been a strong field like this in so many years, that all of them were running. I mean, the photographs of showing the split seconds between them, it's massive.
It's the first time 8 guys have gone under sub 10 in an Olympic final, and to be that close from 9:79 to 9:91, that's guys, it's a split second. It's nothing.
Yeah. It is nothing.
Yes.
I didn't even know we timed that much. Like, you had to time it. I mean, if we are feeling terrible, which we are, for Simbine, and Simbine, I imagine, had a very tough night last night trying to come to terms with it. Can you imagine what Thompson's feeling? I mean, really, to lose by what, a thousandth of a second?
Exactly, and I think if you look back at the race, he tensed up in that last 5 meters, and that's just championship running, knowing how to finish a race. And he doesn't have that experience, and Noah had it. He came flying through at the end and outdipped him. And I think in the press conference afterwards, Noah was saying he just felt like he had to lean, and exactly what he did. If he hadn't leant, he would have got silver. And, you know, that's the nature of the game.
It is the nature of the game. It really is. And it's one of those things where you sit and you watch, and it can go either way. It can go anywhere. You have no idea where this is going to be. But I mean, if we look at Noah Lyles, we're going to get to the South Africans now. And this guy, his confidence is just something, I think, that drives him like no other athlete. It's unbelievable.
I don't know another athlete that talks himself up so big and delivers. Most guys will keep quiet. They'll try to do their talking on the track, win a medal, and then talk. Noah, I mean, you saw the showmanship before the start of the race.
Exactly.
Everyone else was smiling and walking out. He owned that track last night.
He did.
Then he got the crowd, he got everyone, and maybe he got into some of his competitors' head, because love him or hate him, he's a showman.
It's hard. It's actually hard to hate a guy like that, because you're just looking at, like you say, he shows up, he performs, he delivers, he wins, and that's just what it is. So, congratulations to him. But there's still hope, because when we watched last night, those 3 semi-finals, and our 3 guys that competed in each of the individuals, they did really, really well. We've still got the 4x100 meter to come up.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the guys did so well. Benji Richardson ran a personal best. Oh, not a personal best. He ran 9:86 going into the Olympics, but in his heat, he ran really badly.
Yeah.
Just qualified through, and then he turned it up again. 9:95, didn't make a final. It's never heard of. 9:95, 9.5 out of 10 times makes a final.
Imagine.
And he missed the final. I mean, that was, for a 20-year-old, that's incredible. That's the talent we've got coming through. Sean, 10:02 season best. I mean, the guys are in shape. Add those 3 together with Akani, Benji, Sean, Bradley. Guys, we've got a real serious medal chance in the 4x1. We've just got to get the baton around. The speed's there, the talent's there. They've been practicing. Athletics South Africa invested in the team, into relay camps. They're working together. And it's, you know what, I think really that's a medal chance right there.
And please, let's not forget, because they haven't emphasized what Akani did last night. I mean, beating a national record as well. We cannot downplay that. We can't downplay that at all.
No, I mean, he ran the race of his life.
He did. He
got 4th. I mean, he knew he had to go fast, but it was one of those races, 9:82 either got you 4th or it got you a win. You never knew. With that field, the way they lined up, everyone was in shape. 9:82 was either 4th or 1st.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, the dice rolled for 4th.
Fantastic. And also, I have to shout out to Botswana. I have been watching them and so proud watching Botswana performing so beautifully on that track as well. They really are. They're showing up.
Exactly. I mean, such a small nation, they're producing.
Brilliant.
And that's the beauty of athletics. I mean, what was the stat the other day? The triple jumper from Dominica, I think it is.
Yeah.
72,000 population.
And she
even
got
if
it.
they filled the entire, or every single person came to the stadium to watch her live, there would still be seats available. And that's the beauty of track and field. I mean,
It is.
I mean, Tebogo last night, also national record for Botswana. So South Africa national record, Botswana national record. I mean, these guys can't be doing better than that.
We are pumping our chests out today. We really are. We should be very proud of ourselves. Prudence. Let's talk about Prudence because, I mean, in that 800 meter, we're looking tonight. She qualified beautifully. She's looking strong. She's looking great. What are we dealing with tonight? Because this is something now we're weighing our hopes on.
No, I mean, every time an athlete makes a final, they're in the mix for a medal. But Prudence this season has just stepped up her game. I mean, she's gone undefeated mostly through the season. Can't think of a race she's lost. Coming into the Olympics. Now she's got herself in the final. She was emotional last night, full of tears and joy. So she's got to regroup and come back out for the final tonight. And do you know what? Anything happens in a final. She's got the pedigree. She's got the strategy of running that 800. I think Keely Hodgkinson will be a little bit ahead of everyone. She's got 154 in her legs. So I think Prudence, she's in there for a medal. Silver, bronze. She's got to just go out there and run the race of her life.
We've got her screaming. We'll be screaming for her. Gerda Steyn, when is she running? Because, I mean, that could be another medal hopeful, do you think, for us?
I mean, it's a tough marathon course. It's slightly different. It's not a fast course. So Gerda's running on the last day of the athletics, so which is closing day, I think it is.
So would that be next 11? When is that?
Yeah, that's
11th, I think. Yeah.
So, but we've got three great marathon women running. We've got Gerda, Sion, and Yvette. But Gerda, she's training in France. She's looking great.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone was sort of going, but what about, she's got oceans, she's got comrades in her legs, how's she going to do? But from the videos that we're seeing, the content that she's posting, she's looking good. So, and it's a tough marathon course. There's a bit of a hill climb in it, which isn't usual in marathon courses. They normally set them out as fast paced. So she'll be in the mix as well.
We've also got our hurdlers. I mean, we've got Rogail Joseph and Zeney Geldenhuys in their 400 meter semi-finals.
No, again,
hopeful.
I think making finals is what those girls are looking to do.
Okay.
I think. But again, once you're in the final, anything happens. And it's a tough event, 400 meter hurdles. You've got Femke Bol, Sydney McLaughlin. Those two are fighting on another level. So there's really only one medal unless there's an incident and someone knocks a hurdle or gets disqualified. But I think both of them, young athletes, make a final and we progress from there.
Oh, man. Well, listen, it's amazing. It really has been amazing to watch. Mathew, thank you. Thank you for coming to talk to us about some of the medal hopefuls that we've still got to go at the Olympics. A full jam-packed week ahead of us.